Hey, it's Cheeks. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm back today to talk a little bit about my September favorites, and I have to admit I sort of cheated in one of my last videos where I did like my mid-September favorites, where I talked about a few of my like new Holy Grail products. So this won't be too long. I just have a few things to talk about. Only a couple of makeup items. The rest is going to be like hair care and those types of things. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I wrote everything down so that I wouldn't forget. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is a makeup item. It's actually two. And these are two eyeshadows from my Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland palette. But the good thing is most of these colors are actually part of Urban Decay's line. They're just named something else. Sorry, I don't know what the regular name is. I want to say Mushroom is named Mushroom. I could be wrong, but Mushroom is this gray color. What I've been doing with this is putting it all over the lid, and then I've been pairing it with Mad Hatter, which is this brown color down here. So I have just been loving this combination with the gray. It's actually a little bit more pigmented. I've got these lights on me, so it's a little hard to see, but with the gray all over the lid and then the brown in the crease. It's been a really nice kind of neutral, dressier than just using eyeliner look, which is what I do sometimes if I don't have a lot of time in the morning, but that's another story. So I've been really liking that. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about, BlowPro line. This is the straight to the point straightening lotion. Oh, there we go. And I've been using that in conjunction with the BlowPro blowout spray. And the reason I want to talk about these two, I actually was introduced to this line when I went to get a blowout at this place nearby. They have that particular brand of salons has its own line. So the BlowPro straight to the point lotion is something you would use after you wash your hair. You put it in and then you would blow dry your hair with a round brush. And it actually works out really well. It gets rid of the like frizz. It kind of helps my hair. Like I can do like 70 to 80% of the styling with just the round brush and the blow dryer when I use this lotion. So then I can reduce the amount of heat that I need to use afterwards to put the finishing touches, like with a curling iron or straightening iron, which is really great. And the thing I like about the hairspray, they have a couple different hairsprays. I got this one because it's the Serious Non-Stick Hairspray. What I like about the hairspray is it's not sticky, it doesn't flake, and like I have it in my hair now, and you can see I can still like run my fingers through my hair with no major problems. It still holds. Like what I'll do is if I style my hair at night, like what I did tonight, I'll go ahead and spray the hairspray and I'll do my curling iron or whatever I'm doing, kind of curly ends, put the hairspray in, and it keeps my hair frizz-free and it holds the style to the next day. But when I get up the next morning, I can still brush out my hair, run my fingers through it. It's not going to be like sticky and gross and, you know, flaking all over the place. So I really do like that. Another hair thing I want to mention, I don't have the packaging because I actually got a sample of this from a colleague of mine. I don't know the entire name. I think it's the Bio Silk Conditioner. It's like a leave-in conditioner. You can leave it in your hair for like 5 minutes while you're you know, showering or whatever, and then rinse it out. This stuff smells so good, and it really makes your hair nice and soft. Like if your hair is dry and you know you wash it, you shampoo, and if it's feeling dry, put this stuff in, leave it in for the 5 minutes, you know, do whatever you're doing, rinse it out, and your hair will feel so soft and silky, and it's really nice. It's working really well, and I'm very happy. So wanted to give that a quick mention. I'm like a serious user of the DevaCurl line. What I want to talk about tonight is the spray gel. Now, I usually use the regular, it's called like Archangel. It's the extra firm hold. Well, I ran out, but then I ran out of the gel that I was using. It's kind of thick, but it's not too thick, like it doesn't clog the nozzle. Anyway, I've been using this in place of the Archangel, like on the days when I wash my hair and leave it to air dry curly. I just spray this everywhere, scrunch it in like I would normally, and it's actually been a really good to kind of tide me over. At some point I'll have to repurchase the gel, obviously, but until then, this has been really good, and you know, I didn't think it was going to do much, but it's actually been kind of cool. So wanted to talk about that. Moving on, I want to talk about the sock bun. If you don't know about it, the sock bun is like this cool new bun. I'll have to like show you how to do it, or maybe like link to a tutorial or something, but basically I'm going to show you. What you do is you take an old sock, and I've got two here depending on how much volume I want. I started with this. This is just a regular like little ankle sock. I'll show it to you. Clean sock, obviously. This is actually one that I haven't only wore a couple times, so it's practically brand new. You take it and you cut the toe off, and you start here and you just roll it up into a little donut shape. I don't think I'm going to do I'm not going to do the tutorial right now. But you roll it up into a little donut shape, and what you do is you make a normal ponytail. Actually, I'll show you really quickly. I won't do the whole thing, but I'll kind of give you the idea. You would make a normal ponytail, and I need to find a clip, which I don't have. Okay. Pick how high you want it to go. I like mine to be pretty high. You just pick a regular, use a regular elastic. You want it to be fairly tight, like you don't want it to be sliding down your head or anything. Basically, you make the ponytail, and what you do is you take the sock, and you want to be able to roll it down, so you make sure it's the right way up. For me, that's with the cutout part up at the top. What you do is, I'll bend down so you can see, you put the ponytail thing in, roll it to the end of your hair. I kind of like tuck the ends under, and basically you just start rolling it down. And you want to kind of spread out the hair so that everything gets covered and you can't really see any bits of sock peeking through. But I don't know how good it looks in the back because I don't have a mirror here, but basically this is what you end up with. It's like kind of like a cool ballet bun. It's really neat and polished. Obviously I would have to brush the rest of my hair back so that it would look neat and polished, but you end up with this really cool thing, and it's kind of like, I don't know, but it's so easy to do. So what you can do is, if you want more height or more volume to the bun, what I discovered is you can take a larger sock. I'm not going to unroll this, but this is one of those long socks that goes all the way up to basically all the way up to your knee. Do the same thing, cut it out, and use this instead. And you can use this, roll it down. I'll do it really quickly and sort of messily here. I mean, normally you would check to make sure this is, you can't see the sock, but you'll notice I have a lot more volume with this. So anyway, that's been a lifesaver on days when there's no hope for my hair. Throw it up in the sock bun and it looks so nice. Okay, last thing I'm going to talk about, and then I've got a couple of honorable mentions. Completely switching gears. Angry Birds gummies. I love Angry Birds. It's like my favorite new thing. And, well, it's not new. I've been playing the game for a long time, but I haven't beat it yet, so it's still challenging. Went to BJ's, totally got a giant box of these. I wish I had the packaging to show you, but I ate them all, so I don't. They're just like little gummies in the shape of the Angry Birds, and they're in like all different colors, because the birds are in different colors, and it's just delicious. So I would recommend checking those out, but they are addictive, especially if you get the big box. It's not going to last long. Oh my gosh, perfect little snack to just keep around, keep in your purse. It's just, I love it. Okay, 2 honorable mentions. And the reason these are honorable mentions is because these are things that I have not been using for the whole month. They're more of like a recent discoveries, but I've been really enjoying them, and I think they have a lot of potential. Okay, so makeup wipes. I was using, basically for a long time, I've used the Equate brand, which is the Walmart brand, makeup wipes. The reason I've used them, I get the exfoliating ones. I've used them because they're cheap, and you can get like a double pack plus the container, the little pop-up container. Well, at one point I ran out, grabbed a little package from CVS of their brand with the non-scented wipes. Found that they were even better than the Walmart ones. So I decided to venture a step further, and I actually picked up Simple. I don't know if this is an entirely new brand or if it's just an existing brand that's been rebranded, but this is new. Like, I'm just now noticing this brand called Simple, and I think the idea behind it is they make skincare products that are like don't have as many harsh chemicals and things like that. So this is the Simple Sensitive Skin Experts Cleansing Facial Wipes. These are amazing. Compared to the Walmart brand, I can see why they cost a little bit more, because you don't, I feel like they're more moist and you don't have to tug and like rub as hard to get the makeup off. You just kind of like glide it on and like, you know, hold it over your eye, get the mascara off, go back and do it again. But like with the Walmart ones, I would like take off my makeup, go to wash my face with water and, you know, my cleanser, and when I'm done, I still have like raccoon eyes. You would think that the wipe should have taken all of that off in the first place, right? Well, this stuff does, and so I really like it, and I wanted to recommend it. Something that's really important to me is I need a product that doesn't have a lot of smells, because I can't have smells lingering on or near me because they give me really bad headaches. So this stuff is great. It even says on here, removes waterproof mascara, and then if you flip it over, it says it's got vital vitamin, Provitamin B5 to restore, soften, and smooth. No alcohol and no oil, which means it's non-drying. And then it says no perfume and no dyes, which is like the most important thing. Also, the next important thing is, to me, it's ophthalmology whatever tested, which means like if you wear contacts like me and or have sensitive eyes that like get irritated at like the slightest drop, these are not going to do that for you, which is really important to me, because my biggest problem taking off makeup is getting like all the mascara and eyeliner off. So that's really good that if, you know, you're working near your eyes, it's not going to burn and whatever. So I thought these were really good. I don't know, we'll see. The package, you can see the package is still pretty full. I actually just started using them recently. So when I get to the end, I'm not sure if I'll repurchase this same one again, or if I might try to look for something comparable but cheaper. I don't know. Last thing I'm going to mention, and I was really excited to see this, and I got the downside of that is when you keep washing your hands, especially with that like antibacterial soap, it really dries them out. And I really like this stuff. This, again, has a slight, if you are familiar with the original Carmex, you'll recognize a little bit of the smell in here is kind of like that original, the medicine-y smell, but it doesn't linger on your hands, it's not that strong. And then, I don't know, I put this on, rubbed it in my cuticles, back of my hand, and like immediately I could feel the difference. So, I love this little tiny tube. To me, it's like a little sample size, which is fine. When I go through this, I'll probably end up buying a larger, regular-sized one. But for now, this is great because I can just throw it in my bag, or, you know, keep it on me, or keep it near me, so I can just, after I wash my hands, put it on so my hands don't feel gross. The other thing is, it's really important to me that, like, I hate, like, hand lotion that makes you feel sticky afterwards, or, like, feel greasy, where, like, if you go to touch, you know, type on the computer, now your keyboard feels slimy. I don't like that. So this stuff soaks in. It seems to work so far, so wanted to give it an honorable mention. And with that, I'm done. That's the end of my September favorites and honorable mentions. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.